Good morning, my friends. Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping. I hope you're having a good day so far. It's pretty early in the day on Monday. It's kind of a crazy time right now in the world, so I'm hoping to bring you a little fun stuff today. Just wanted to kind of pop in here really quick. I actually have to work at 10, so I don't have a ton of time today. So I won't be stamping for you, but I had some things I wanted to share with you today because it's new catalog week. So the brand new Stampin' Up! Catalog launches on Wednesday, June 3rd. So everything will be live at that point for the most part. There's a few exceptions, but we'll go through that later. Probably not today, but I will explain more about that probably on Wednesday. But I want to tell you what's happening here in By the Shore Stamping World for the next week. So today, and I'm going to actually go live Monday through Friday this week at one point every day. So today it's right now. And then Tuesday and Thursday I'll go live at 2 p.m. and Wednesday and Friday I'll go live at 3:30 p.m. And most of those days you'll probably expect some stamping too, just not today. But I wanted to explain that, so the new catalog starts on Wednesday, which means today and tomorrow are the last chance for you to get any of the 2019-2020 catalog product that you wanted. Some of it's on sale pretty drastically, so make sure you check out the last chance section on the demonstrator web, on the Stampin' Up! Website. You can go to jenpitta.stampinup.net is my direct link, or I'll post it in this post too afterwards. But you can go and check out what's there because there's a lot on sale. I mean, there's some 12 by 12 paper for like $4.60. Like, there's some really good deals. So you need to go check it out. And then tomorrow again it's still the old catalog, and then the new catalog launches on Wednesday. So like I said, we'll be going live every day. Tomorrow I'll probably be sharing a retiring stamp set that I love, and then Teach Me Tuesday will come out tomorrow as well. And then Wednesday, I am working from 9 to 3:30 on Wednesday, but my plan is to kind of schedule some stuff throughout the day to kind of launch the new catalog. So I'll be sharing all sorts of new goodies, probably some prizes and games throughout the day. And then just kind of sharing some of my favorite stuff from the new catalog on Wednesday too. So be sure to make sure you like this page today while you're here and thinking of it. That way you'll see what's happening on Wednesday. And actually, because this is a business page and not a group, you won't get notification of my postings unless you are pretty active here. So make sure you like and comment on the stuff that's happening, and that will just make sure this shows up in your newsfeed a little bit more. And that will be good for you too, so you don't miss anything. And then the last thing I wanted to kind of tell you about this week is I'm going to be doing a suite a week this whole month of June. So every week I'm going to be featuring a different suite from the new catalog, and I think there's like 14 suites in the new catalog, so there's a ton. I'm only going to be showing my 5 favorites, and I have to say it was really, really hard for me to narrow down to 5. I actually had a hard time selecting my favorite for today. Not that it's necessarily my favorite, because I love, there's probably 2 or 3 that are in the running for my favorite. So I might say this is my favorite a lot. But I do really like this one that I'm going to show you today. So my plan will be each Monday I'll come on here live and I will showcase a new suite. And then that whole week I'm going to be sharing projects, I'm going to be sharing videos. I might be doing some of my own projects and doing some own demos, but basically my whole focus for that week is going to be that suite, just so you can really see them in action and see the potential for the different variety suites we have. And I really love our suites of products because it really makes crafting super easy. So you don't really have to think much. You can buy the collection, and then you really have everything you need to create from that collection. So one of my biggest hacks and biggest tricks for when you're first starting out, or when you're even overwhelmed with what you have, is to limit your supplies. So a lot of times I will just take out all of my suite products and just say, this is what I get to work with. So that is kind of a little trick that I do, and the less you have to work with sometimes, the easier it is to create. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna, like I said, I have to go to work at 10, so I don't have a ton of time today, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around, and I'm gonna show you the first suite of the new catalog that I wanted to share with you. So this is a sneak peek of one of the new suites from the new catalog, which launches on Wednesday. So you can't get this yet unless you wanted to sign up to be a demonstrator. As a demonstrator, we get early access, and you'd be able to order right away. But otherwise, you'll have to wait till Wednesday. But I just wanted to start sharing this with you because this is the one I'm going to be featuring all week. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this around. All right, that didn't work. There we go. Okay. I'm going to get you in here. I did not have this set up before, so let me move this stuff over. All right, so the first suite that I'm going to share with you is called Forever, shoot, now I forget what it's called. Forever Greenery? No, Forever, what is it called? Yeah, Forever Greenery. Okay, I doubted myself. It's Forever Greenery. I can't show you the actual inside of the catalog yet because it's against policy, but I can show you the beautiful cover. I did actually send these out to you last week if you registered to get one. I didn't send them out to everybody because the list is getting pretty long, and sometimes I know some of you shop with other demonstrators as well. So I just wanted to make sure that you actually really needed one before I sent one. So if you wanted to get one from me and you did not and you've purchased from me, feel free to shoot me a direct message and I'll shoot one out into the mail for you. Probably tomorrow morning, first thing I'm going to be able to get out to the post office. So just let me know and I can go ahead and get that in the mail, but I can't show you any of the inside yet. So let's just first take a look at the paper because I think the paper is gorgeous. So this is the Forever Greenery and I have all the colors here. So I never really thought I was a big green fan, but I actually really love all of these colors. This is a sneak peek of one of the new in colors, which I'll be sharing with you on Wednesday too. This is called Just Jade, which works gorgeous with the rest of this stuff. But you can see, so this is front side and back side. So this paper is 12 by 12 and you get 6 sheets. I'm sorry, you get 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 designs, so front and back. So you can see that there's lots of greenery. I love this one. I think this is my favorite. I love this pattern right here. You can see lots of greenery. So this would be really good for all sorts of projects. I could see this as great masculine kind of paper. I could see it as really great paper for scrapbooking because it's mostly subtle. So you could really use this with a variety of colors too, because green is almost like a little bit of a neutral in some senses. So I think this would be really good because it's like leaves and nature and stuff like that. So I really think that would work for a lot of different categories if you're scrapbooking. So let's go ahead. So I showed you the paper. I'm not going to pull it all out because it's all right here for you, but that's my favorite sheet right here. So you can see. So there's again the pretty little assortment of papers. So it's really, really pretty. I'm not sure if you guys are commenting or not. I can see there's a bunch of you watching, but I can't really see comments. So I'm hoping that you guys don't have any questions, but I'll pop in here later today and answer any questions if there are any. But like I said, I have to work from 10 to 6 today, so I probably will be offline a little bit throughout the day. This is also part of the suite. So this is gold foil. What is it called? See, I don't know the names of this stuff yet. Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper. So there's some really cool little die cut pieces here that are already die cut. So you just pop them out and then you could layer stamping on there or, you know, just use it as sprigs behind your already existing stamping. So this is really, really pretty. And you get, I think it's 4 sheets. Yeah, 4 sheets. So you get 2 of these like this, maybe. Oh, 3 of these. And then it looks like, so actually there's 5 sheets, I think. And then you get some of these little, yeah, 2 of these too. So you get 3 of these. So you get 6 sheets. I should really know what I'm talking about before I jump online, huh? But you can divide these up and these would be like great for card fronts, or you could actually use them as like down the side of a scrapbook page or something like that. So those are really pretty too. That's exciting. I will say these are a little tricky to get stored properly because they get caught together. But that's the Forever Greenery Specialty Gold paper. Let's show you the stamp set. So I love this stamp set because it's just such a pretty font, and I love these because they could be used for anything, and they're going to cluster beautifully. If you've hung out with me for any time, you know I like to cluster things. So this one's going to be really easy to kind of cluster the items together and like tie it with a little bow, or you know, add a little circle element to it, kind of like this, so that it's kind of coming out the sides. I really like to do that with my stamped images too. So this will work beautifully for that. And I love the font, and the sayings are really good too. So that's that. I'll leave that there so you can see it. And then the coordinating dies here. So these are really fun too. This is a really fun, I'll show you, I have a couple of samples I can show you with this when I'm done. But This is really pretty. This is really pretty. These cut out the stamped images, so these are kind of known as framelits because you stamp and then you can die cut them out. And then I love that it has a bunch of these, so you have 4 of these little tiny leaf dies, and a lot of people are like, well, why do I have so many of those? Is that like a mistake? But it's not, because what that's designed to do is it would take forever. If you wanted to do like a big cluster of greenery and you wanted like 5 or 6 of these, it's gonna take a long time to do these one at a time. So they give you 4 so you can cut 4 at a time, and that just makes your crafting go a little bit faster. So that's kind of why that's designed that way. Especially for those of us that do classes and events, I love those, because if I have 2, even if I just have 2 of these on a card, I can cut for 2 people at once because I've got 4. So that really helps me as a demonstrator, but it's also good for you too because it cuts down your time as well. So let's go ahead and look at the ribbon. So there's a combo ribbon pack as part of this one. One is like this really cool kind of, like gold twiny stuff, which is really nice. It frays really easily, which is good and bad. I actually kind of like it, so you can see it kind of almost gives a tassel-y look to your bows, which I kind of like. It's really pretty. And then this is like a twill cotton kind of thing. I don't know why I didn't open this. I did use oh, I think it's because I had another one somewhere. Let me see if I can get this off easily. Hold on. I'll grab my scissors. Oh, I lost it. Dang it. It's right there. All right, there we go. I got it. All right, so this one is a really pretty, it's like cottony. It's a little bit see-through. It's kind of got a weave to it, and that one's really pretty too. And they work really nice together. I just love that they're kind of naturey, rustic kind of thing, which is fun. I love the gold highlights. So these are the embellishment with this suite. And, you know, I was kind of confused when I saw these. They're called gold hoop embellishments. Totally something completely out of our usual embellishment options, but I think these are going to be really fun, and I think the reason why they did this is because the greenery just works really well with these little hoops, so you can almost make little, like, I want to say picture frames, but they're not picture frames, but like you could make like a little stamped element with like gold hints and then have it kind of be a focal point image. So I'm looking forward to playing with these. I still am kind of contemplating uses in my mind, and I'm looking through the catalog to look at samples because I just wanted to see how they use them, and they have used them in a variety of different ways, so I'm excited to kind of play a little bit with that. And then the last thing that's part of this suite is the Stampin' Cut and Emboss embossing folders. Now you'll notice this is much smaller. So we do have 2 brand new die cutting machines in the annual catalog that is coming out on Wednesday. However, they will not be available to order right away, which is kind of sad, but it's coming, I promise, and it's supposed to be sometime early in the catalog period, so we'll see. I'll definitely keep you posted on that. But we have a mini die cutting machine and then the regular size mini die cutting machine, and now we have these little mini embossing folders, so they're a little bit smaller, a little bit skinnier, so they work perfectly in our mini die cutting machine, but you can still use them on card fronts, and you can still use them in your larger machine as well. So you can use these in either machine, but they're designed for our mini, so these are going to be really fun. I can't wait to get my hands on those new die cutting machines and show them to you, because there's lots of great features for those. Obviously, we've had the Sizzix die cutting machine since 2009 or 2008, I think, and now we're finally debuting our own, so that will be exciting, and it'll have all sorts of features that we've probably been looking for years because they didn't exist in other die cutting machines, but now we'll have our own, which, because it's launching so much later than the originals came out, we'll have all sorts of new features that I'm sure will be excellent for crafting. So let me, before I sign off for now, let me show you a few samples with the Forever Greenery stuff. So these are a couple of my favorites that I've done. I'm using the note cards and envelopes. So these are the vanilla note cards and envelopes. And if you look, I believe, is it this one? Oh no, it's not. But this works with the vanilla or the white, because it's got like that vanilla-y tone in here as well. So it totally works. So yeah, I used vanilla. on these. And this is just really simple note card stamping. So there's that one. This one's really pretty. It's just very simple, tone on tone. There's that ribbon in use. See, it ties a really pretty bow, doesn't it? I love it. So that's that one. Let's see if I think I have one more here that I'll show you. Then there's this one that uses that little sprig that I really liked. This is another new color. So this was the Just Jade, which is one of the new in colors. Again, I'll showcase those probably on Wednesday at some point. I'll showcase all of the in colors. And then this is another new one. I always want to do it backwards. I want to say Misty Moonlight, but it's actually Moonlight Mist, I think. But it's something to that effect. I need to master all of my product names, but it will take me a little while with these this big annual catalog because it's so big. But yeah, so there's some samples using this new suite. These are very kind of light, not a lot of the paper. I didn't use any of the paper on these yet. I can't wait to play with that too. So I'll be sharing more all week with this suite. This is my suite of the week. So like I said, for the whole month of June, which is actually 5 weeks, I'll be sharing a different suite each week and sharing samples throughout the weeks and videos and things like that. So this is our feature of the week, the Forever Greenery, and I will share more projects throughout the week and some tips and tricks for working with the product in this one. All right, so I have to hop off and head to work, which is right at my desk, so I don't really have to head anywhere, but I will definitely be on throughout the day during breaks and whatnot, and then all week I'll be coming back live each day. So tomorrow our live is at 2 p.m. and I'll be sharing another project probably featuring this Forever Greenery. So all right, thanks so much for watching and tuning in this morning. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.